Have you ever wondered how technology started? I'm pretty sure that when you were born, technology already existed. It's funny to think about it, but did you ever imagine yourself living in a world where technology doesn't exist at all? No smartphones, no Wi Fi, no social media, no Google. Just you, a notebook, or maybe a Walkman if you were lucky. And how do you think life would feel without all the digital tools we rely on today? Here in my podcast, I'm going to talk about what ICT4D is and how it connects to my own experiences as part of Gen Z. Hello everyone, I am Hannah Gabriela. Welcome to Tech Talks with Hannah. Let's start with the year 2004, the year I was born. By that time, technology was no longer a distant dream. It was already part of everyday life. Growing up, I was surrounded by smartphones, computers, television shows, video games, and eventually the internet and social media. I remember playing online dress up games, making social media accounts, and being amazed at how I could message someone instantly. As I got older, technology became even more integrated into my daily routines. Watching vlogs on YouTube, learning through Google Classroom, using digital art tools, and even relying on mobile apps for transportation and food delivery. The more I learn about ICT4D, or Information and Communication Technology for Development, the more I realize how privileged my generation is. We often take things like Googling answers, attending online classes, or paying through e wallets for granted. But all these things exist because of decades of global efforts to make ICT more accessible. Before ICT became widespread, communication was slow, expensive, and limited. Imagine waiting weeks for a letter or needing to travel hours just to deliver a message. There's even that joke about birds delivering mail, like a low budget version of Harry Potter. I honestly cannot imagine growing up without the convenience we have now. However, learning about the beginnings of ICT4D also opened my eyes to something important. Not everyone has the same access. Even in the Philippines, some communities still struggle with poor internet connection or limited devices. Some students have to climb hills or go to the barangay hall just to connect to Wi Fi. This reflects what ICT4D calls the digital divide, the gap between those who can benefit from technology and those who can't. It made me realize that being digitally native is not a universal experience. Your access still depends on where you live and your income. Because of this, ICT4D becomes more meaningful. It's not just about making new apps, it's about making sure everyone benefits from technology. Personally, ICT shapes almost everything in my life: my education, entertainment, creativity, and even my future career. As a multimedia studies student, I see ICT as a tool for telling stories, solving problems, and connecting communities. Knowing that ICT was once considered a luxury but is now a key part of development motivates me to contribute to ICT4D in my own way, whether through digital content, community based projects, or accessible online resources. And remember, we Gen Zs are welcome to contribute to ICT4D in our own ways. And that ends our episode for today. Thanks for joining. Stay tuned for more discussions on technology, creativity, and life as a digital native. Bye bye!